to figure out when Draymond Green comes back who will be in the starting lineup, who will be that sixth guy coming off, who will finish games, all part of the process.
Turnover.
But this group,
Chris Paul with the turnover.
You would imagine Chris Paul, they just want to win.
They want to win, and I really believe they'll go with their lineup from last year. I think it's more important who ends the game. Who starts the game is not that important.
Right.
Even this, right?
What about those moments, right, where somebody's not playing in that final 2 minutes? What's the response post-game? Are they saying the right things even if they're angry? And how powerful that would have an impact on the whole group. Keep it in the house, right?
Keep it in the house. Hopefully they're saying the right things because they're saying the right things because you're trying to win. That would be key.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's been playing for 10, 11
They do
years.
have to believe it. At some point, they have to believe it because it's going to happen.
Hayes gets inside, foul by Kevon Looney. And Jackson Hayes is going to shoot a couple. As we mentioned, Hayes, one of the new guys, now in his fifth year. First year with the Lakers, on a 2-year deal. Played with New Orleans.
Billy, you want to try?
Comes up short. NBA League Pass brings you more live games and more live moments. Watch live games across devices. Enhance your experience with exclusive streams, camera angles, broadcast. Start your free trial now.
And Doris, I would say, I don't know if they have to believe, they have to accept it.
Yeah.
You know, and maybe that's a little bit of a difference. And then if they want to be that guy, they have to earn that job and earn those minutes. That's what it's about.
Just pride, you think about the pride to be great at what you do. These things are hard. Any player is competitively tough wants to be on the floor in those moments.
Chris Paul knocks that one down. We talked about Paul's passes. Steph Curry also looked at terrific passers, set up Paul beautifully that time. James with Wiggins banging. Good defense there from Wiggins.
Mike, he held up. Forearm in the back, stay in front, be physical, force that fadeaway. Can't do it any better.
Can't do that any better. Little crossover. And Steph Curry with 8 early points.
We talk about Steph's threes all the time, and not his ability to finish in the paint, not his in-between game, and he's great at that as well.
We're down the other way. 4 turnovers now for the Lakers.
Just watch Steph right here. He steps into the little slot, takes what the defense gives him. The in-between game is not dead. It's still alive.
Depends on who's shooting it.
That's true.
You're going to tell me Kevin Durant or Steph or Clay is going to shoot the mid-range? I'm good.
Yeah.
Well, there are some changes this year in the NBA, including the player participation part that they talk about. But maybe load management is, as Chris Paul misses that, maybe it's not all cracked up to be. And I'm hoping not only that, but the mid-range game will return. I miss the mid-range game.
Well, I would say I would rather have the players play, and then we'll figure out the rest. And I think you will see a change. I think that the numbers are starting to slide back the other way. That maybe load management was too much. And that happens. Sometimes you make an adjustment. I think the league is slowly making an adjustment back the other way by giving guys more minutes.
Well, they just felt that load management had gone too far, too much of kind of a culture of players missing games. And it only involves players who are healthy. You're injured, you don't play, but they want to change kind of the culture and the mindset as Prince's foul.
I thought one of the most important things I heard a coach say about load management was Chris Finch, where he said, when did it become a point of pride that you're sitting down and not participating in the game? And that's, I think, this is a business, Doc.
Kawhi Leonard.
And the league responded.
And as you can see the data, it says it right here.
These are some of the things that the league can keep an eye on. Joe Gomar is the former Piston, the executive vice president of basketball operations. He said that the league simply wants to establish a culture where players want to play 82 games. They're not all going to play. In fact, last year there were only 10 that played 82, but they want more of that. And they just feel that at least for a long time, besides all all said that load management was important. Now they're saying that maybe it wasn't as beneficial as they initially thought.
And I don't know what science that was. I really don't. Even as a coach, I've never believed 100% in that science.
Most coaches are agreeing with you. All across the land.
Hey,
Steve Kerr will hard to believe this is his 10th year as head coach. He had a very busy offseason for USA Basketball. The men's national team finished a disappointing fourth in the FIBA World Cup, but he said the experience was just off the charts, not only enjoying with the coaching staff that he had with him, but he thought the group was such a wonderful group to work with, a lot of good young players, some of them getting their first taste of the national team.
And I think it'll serve them all well. Obviously, some of the big names will play in the Olympics, but these young guys now have a taste of it as well.
6.5 to go. A little zone defense here in the second quarter for the Warriors. Nice shot touch. Christian Wood is a very interesting piece for these LA Lakers. He puts up numbers. Can he be consistent? Can he play defense? Darvin Ham is very high as Curry misses that.
That's one of the things I like about Darvin, though, Mike, because Darvin is not scared to go get a quote-unquote controversial player. He's willing to take the challenge, and it has served him well so far.
But Ham has known him way back when he was an assistant coach with the Hawks, and at Tim Gerger's camp when Hayes just got out of college, he met him there. Then in Milwaukee, he was with the Bucks when Ham was an assistant coach with the Bucks. And Darvin Ham has said, I've heard it all. He doesn't play defense. He can be lazy. He goes, I know this kid, and I believe in him, and he's going to get a chance to make an impact with these Lakers.
Offensive skill is ever. He can space the floor. He can put it on the deck. You saw him sneak right to that open area in the zone. Get a little bit of feel on the offensive end.
Oh, he has offensive feel. There's no doubt about that. It's the other end and all the other little things will be the key for him.
Both teams continue to shoot extremely well. 56% for Golden State. Meanwhile, the Lakers are 10 of 17 from three. And here's Wood, a real offensive talent. This is not, as I mentioned, his talent. He throws up an air ball by about a foot. Thompson, the quick release. Wood running the floor. And Jimmy foul.
That's the reads. Those are the reads from D'Angelo Russell. Yes, he can score it, but this is what Darvin talked to us about prior to the game. He's making all the right reads, putting his teammates in good position. Hold your dribble. Wait for your big to fill the lane. Good patience by Christian. Doc, nothing like a guard who will make quality decisions.
And he can do that. Like, you know, he'll take some risky baskets and throw them away at times. But the kid has great feel. I mean, that play right there, half the guys in the league wouldn't have made that play because they wouldn't have waited for him to get open. That's a feel thing. And he has that.
Russell goes out of the game now, or he's in this league. Here's a guy from Saginaw, Michigan, who wasn't drafted to come in the NBA, played 8 years in the league for a bunch of different teams, also had to go play in Spain and the Philippines and Puerto Rico. But then as a coach, he had to coach in the G League and the D League. Nothing came easy for Darvin Ham.
lucky there. Lucky as hell.
Head coach of a Laker team. Last year he dealt with all the injuries.
Sun shines on a dog's ass once in a while.
It's really a magnificent story.
And he dealt with a 2-10 star. He dealt with people saying that the Lakers should break up the team. This is a rookie coach. But this guy's been told over and over, he wasn't good enough as a player. He's not good enough as a coach. He proved that he was good enough as a player, and now he's proven that he's good enough as a coach.
Davis misses. He's fouled. We go to the line, and we go to Roz.
Yeah, Darvin told us nothing was given to him, and it helped create his coaching strategy, which includes a lot of mentorship. He told me he gives people a chance to show themselves. He likes to put an arm around them. There's a lot of pressure, he said, playing alongside LeBron and Anthony Davis.